Okay.
Ray Haycraft here with Fuel the Scene magazine, here with DED.
What up?
At Louder Than Life.
Hi.
Yes.
And you all got off stage just a little while ago.
Not too long ago.
And it was killer.
Thank you.
You guys. So last time we caught up with you was at Carolina Rebellion, and that was kind of the beginning to a insane summer and fall of things.
Pretty crazy.
So give us like the recap for everyone who caught our interview with you at Carolina Rebellion and want to see what you're up to.
We were out with Korn for a month. Korn, Stone Sour, Skillet, Yellow Wolf. We did a bunch of festivals. I can't remember the names. I'm sure you got a little bit better with names.
Well, we did Rock on the Range. We did Point Fest with like the Break It Benjamin guys, and we did what else did we do, man? Chicago Open Air, yeah.
Did you already mention Point Fest?
Point Fest, yeah, all kinds of stuff. High Elevation, yeah, Denver.
So you pretty
Sonic
much
Boom
did
tomorrow.
everything.
We're still, yeah. I mean, by the end of the year, we're gonna do Not Fest.
You
We're
got
doing Rock
Shiprocks?
Allegiance, Shiprock coming up.
Gosh.
Are you going to Shiprocks?
No, I don't know how I do with that. I get a little motion sickness.
Oh, we're gonna see. We might too.
It'd be
We don't know.
interesting. Like, I want to know how it is to perform.
I've never been on a cruise before, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be-
Throw up during the set. Who knows?
that'll just be an intimate moment with the fans.
We got plenty of time to do it.
A
so.
very intimate moment. So at Rebellion, we were gearing up for you all to release Misanthrope, and then in July it dropped to great acclaim, I would say.
Yes. Yeah, cool.
That's probably the most highly anticipated album, like in our circles for sure, and we
Thank
got to
you.
review it.
That's really cool.
And we have been listening to it. I mean, it's still in rotation in our car.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was, oh my God, it was absolutely fantastic. There's not a single track on there that we don't like listen. There's no skippable tracks.
We
that is
tried really
like-
hard to make it that way. Thank you.
Well,
That's awesome.
Especially, so Christy, who's hiding behind the camera here, so no one will know she's
Hi,
there.
Christy.
Anti-Everything especially is, and Remember the Enemy, have been ones that she listens to like every morning. And still, she wanted me to let you know that.
Good.
That's awesome.
As she's like hiding behind that. Anyway.
We love that song. It's awesome.
So how has the reception been for you all? How have you been reacting to the fans reacting to the album?
It's an incredible feeling to see people like loving it the way they do. Like, I don't think any of us have ever put out like a CD in any band we've ever been in that like received this much like praise. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I haven't seen a bad review, I don't think. Like there's usually maybe some mixed reviews of like, yeah, we tried because we're hard on ourselves. We were like, where's the guy that hates us? And it's we're not seeing it. So
No.
I'm sure he's there though, but we,
I'm sure he's there.
and that's fine.
I've seen
We're
it in
happy.
comments, just never a full review.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
We
Listen to
love the comments too.
The comments are the best.
Just
They're
if you're writing a shitty comment, just know that we're laughing our ass off. About it.
we love
We
It's
don't
fun.
care if you don't like
We've
us.
seen
It's totally
like, you know,
fine.
like anti-everything, more like anti-talented, which was one of my favorites.
That's
I
a
think.
good one. Yeah, that's a
I
good
think
one.
that was my favorite so
We're
far. It was just
fine.
clever, so
Yeah.
hats off to that guy.
Yeah, don't feed the trolls. Just let
like,
it happen.
It's just
funny.
It's just an opinion. It's totally like, it's just funny. It's great.
A lot of people just make good jokes too. Like,
yeah,
a good
like we
joke
can
goes
laugh
a
at
long way.
ourselves. If you can't
Yeah.
laugh at yourself, you're taking yourself too seriously, I guess. You know.
Haven't we been told that online that we were like good at laughing at ourselves? They're like,
Yeah, because I've commented back to a couple people and they've been like, oh, that's pretty cool. They'll make fun of us and I'll be like, oh, you know, whatever. And then they'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. You guys are pretty cool actually. It's like,
They're like, oh, you talk to me.
yeah,
Sometimes,
yeah,
like,
and they straighten up.
shitty
Yeah.
comments, like the most clever ones, I'll like them from the band page because they're funny.
Yeah.
Like they're good. So whoever's doing it, keep it up. Whether you like the band or not, like it's awesome.
It's all good.
And we
man.
share them with each other. If there's something classic, like
We send it into
you
the
gotta
group
read this
text.
thing.
Absolutely.
Here's a screenshot of what I just saw last night.
Well, I think the fans, and even the people who aren't fans, appreciate that one, the humor, and two, that you all are that engaged with your fans, and that's something
Yeah.
that we continuously hear when we're seeing reviews, and you know, we're following what you all are doing, and seeing like the way you treat your fans. The live show experience is something that people really respond to, as well as the album. Like all of the facets are there with you guys, and that's something we've been just continually impressed by.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, as far as live, when we caught up with you at Carolina Rebellion, you know, you were playing some of the material for, you know, the first couple of times.
Yeah.
You know, because that was the first couple of shows. Now that you've had all of these festivals under your belt, what songs are the fans reacting to the best, or, you know, the most poignant for them live?
I think, well, Anti-Everything is always there,
Yeah.
but I think FMFY, Architect, Disassociate,
Yeah.
Hate Me,
Me's
Hate
been
Me.
getting
Yeah.
a lot of stuff too.
You saw the set today? You saw the set today? Did you notice a pretty big difference? Like, it is.
I only got to catch a couple songs at Rebellion, but
Okay.
it still was amazing.
Yeah, like this, like it's growing
Crowd
fast. It feels
interaction
different
is
to
huge.
us
Like
for sure.
They jump when we jump. They headbang when we headbang. They, like.
Well, they all know the songs.
They know they have the
Yeah.
album now. Yeah.
It's really crazy just to see like so many people like looking to catch your eye contact, and they're singing the words to you. Like they want you to see them singing the words, which is so rad. That's the coolest part. As opposed to
like finger guns.
try to just hit him in the forehead with a guitar pick.
I mean, I would be pretty stoked about that. It's like I got punched in the face by that. It's fine.
During a show or?
Anything. Well,
Okay, yeah,
I've gotten my nose ring ripped out at shows before. It hurts.
In a pit
Every
or
time
like
I die show, I got kicked in the face and it got hooked and it ripped out. But I
got
love
my
every time I die.
Crowd surfing once.
That does happen. That does happen. So during all these festivals, I'm sure there's a lot of memories that stick out as being some really great like beacons. What are some things, either funny or memorable things that have happened this summer?
Man, I never saw Metallica before. That was very special for me.
Ozzy at Chicago Open Air as well.
Yeah, watching legends play. I mean, that never seen either of them play. It was really cool. There was there was a dude in like a unicorn floaty at Rock on the Range that was hilarious.
I got a perfect video of this guy crowd surfing in like a unicorn blow up, like floaty. It's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
And it was completely sporadic too.
I think Matt saw somebody crowd surf on top of another person. Like he was holding his hands, and the guy had his arms straight up, and then this guy on top of him like this, just going towards the front.
We had a 71-year-old woman crowd surfer dead today.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite memories.
Like,
for sure. I'll
She's-
never forget that.
Yeah, I mean the mosh pitting and just the energy. We love that. We love the pitting and the crowd surfing, man. We love it.
And it feels like you all are really in tune with the energy that is coming off of the crowd. And
Yeah.
that really seems to fuel you. And the more hype they get, like you can see you all like getting more and more hype.
I think that's every band. If you come out and see your favorite band and you let them know that the music makes you feel a certain way, they're gonna feed off of that, and they're gonna give you more of that energy that you're looking for. It's a show. It's a communal thing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, how does that differ than working on music videos like you all just put out, Remember the Enemy?
Music videos are hard. 'Cause you're rocking out for nobody. There's no applause. You just like go super hard and then like just hear the person be like, cut.
Right? Yeah.
And then everybody just jumps in their job. So like you have to like really be mentally aware that you're doing a video, but like you have to be in the space of like, we can all dream what it's like to be at a show.
Yeah.
And like have a crowd going nuts. And you have to have that in your head, because if you just feel like I just worked my ass off and nobody's clapping anymore, like you're gonna feel like shit after a minute. But when you just really go like, all right, cool, I know what I'm doing, I've done this before. Like I think the first music video I ever did was probably one of the most awkward experiences, because you have to go so hard, and the directors and everybody just tells you, let's hit it again, and they're just sitting there holding something, and you're like killing your back and your neck and stuff.
But was it good?
Yeah.
Should I do more?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, and you ask them like, what should I do? You have any notes? Like, no, man, it's great.
Yeah, keep
Well,
doing
the
that.
camera wasn't even pointed towards me.
Yeah.
So I don't think you even saw anything I did.
We're all asking each other, how'd you do?
Yeah.
I think I did okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So I think the show is like, you see the immediate response. In the video, you have to wait for the playback for the response to be like, all right, that does look good, this doesn't look good.
But like Fred, like we did our videos with Fred Durst.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at saying like, yo, that was sick, do more of that.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at coaching you, honestly. So
He's really good at placement too. On stage, you're running around all over the place. In a video, you have to find your mark and like make sure. So like, because we also want to make sure that everybody's filmed equally. You know, especially a lot of our videos, like you want to see all four of the people. You don't want so and so blocking this and whatever the other stuff. So you have to be like aware, but also like lose your mind in the moment too. So that's a little weird.
How was the whole being in a cage thing?
That's only him.
I smashed my toe. I think it's broken, but you're just supposed to like live with it. I hear so. It hurts terribly. It's 2 months later. Yes.
He told Fred, I think I broke my toe, and Fred said, how many times do you think you can do this again then?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, all right, cool,
He's like a football coach. He's like, all right, cool. Well,
that's cool. Well,
crawl back in that space.
how much
and-
more do you think you have in you then?
How metal are you? Yeah.
Your other toe's not broken. Lead with that one.
Yeah. But it turned. Yeah. But it turned out sick. So I'll live with it until it goes away.
Any more music videos in the works? I know you've got a lot of shows and tours coming up.
Plans for 2 more.
Yeah. Remember the Enemy is the new single though, and we saw like it's on 24 on Billboard right now. It's like right next to the Foo Fighters, and
Absolutely. We're not rushing to a new
yeah,
single at all.
we're stoked.
This one's doing good.
Remember the Enemy is like an awesome song, and we're stoked that it's out there.
And the response from the video has been amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Thank you.
And it's a nice change from Anti-Everything, which was also awesome, but it was more of the mysterious. You don't really
We did
see
that on
them, and
purpose. Like one of them was very clear, and then one of them wasn't, and then the next one will be something else too.
secrets.
Yeah.
I need more secrets.
Always trying to mix it up. Yep.
And you all are also nominated for a Kick-Ass Award. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. Best
New Artist. Yeah. Loudwire. I think today is actually the last day you can vote, or is it October 2nd? Do we still have a couple days? Is it the 30th or the 2nd?
Either way, go on the
know what day
internet,
it is.
and if you can vote,
Today's the 30th.
then vote.
Today's the last day.
4 more days? Oh, the 4th is the last day. What's the date?
Then-
What's the date? Shout out to Chris.
Well, this will
Chris
be up
Pope.
before then,
Today's the
so
30th.
go vote.
Couple more
Vote
days.
for them.
Vote. Yep.
And then
If
are
you like
all-
us.
We'll be at. We're playing the kickoff show with Beartooth, Frank Carter, and the Rattlesnakes.
And Avatar.
Is Avatar on that?
Avatar.
Okay. And then we're gonna be at the award show in LA. It's at the Nova, something like that. And the show's at the Regent. So yeah, it should be awesome.
That's awesome. And that's a huge thing. That's like a bucket
It's really cool.
list,
That's like a website I've been going to for years to get my news. I go to that and a slew of others, but that's one of the main ones I go to.
So speaking of bucket list items, I mean, you all have crossed like dozens of them off just in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
The people like that you're touring with, the people that you're playing with, like all of the great acclaim you all have gotten. What's next on your bucket list?
I mean, what for you?
I guess just more cool tours, just playing with more bands. I mean, really like seeing the way the crowd was and the growth from the first festival we played and some of the shows to the way that it was today. Like having 3 simultaneous mosh pits, I smiled real quick.
Yeah.
I was stoked on that. Like
That would be my bucket list would just be even bigger mosh pits.
yeah, more
Always.
crowd
I just
surfers
always wanted bigger.
and more mosh pits.
I'm waiting for our first circle pit.
No. I
we got
got
one.
2 simultaneous circle pits going. You want a big one?
I want one around.
It was an oscillating fan.
I want a big one.
I watched. Yeah.
You gotta give them instructions. Then.
Our dudes
I
in
think
Bless the Fall do
everything's a
that
bucket
really
list,
well.
Honestly, like Europe's a bucket list, international's a bucket list.
Yes, like
Everywhere you go, like there's always something new to like oh, what if we did that though? I've seen that band do this. You want to do it all. You know what I mean, like I think even just playing all of these summer festivals was a bucket list.
Yes.
At a time we used to watch all these like just the flyers in bands that never play these, and then now even just to be here and then not just do 1 or 2. Like, I feel like we're doing every single one.
Gojira's playing right now.
I mean, I feel like we've been on tour with Gojira, which is the best feeling in the
We
world.
love them so much.
Yeah.
I want to go on tour with Gojira though for sure.
Best background music ever.
Yes.
Yeah. The entire time I'm like just jamming.
And we have one fan question from the website.
Sure.
For you, do you have any kind of pre-show ritual for your vocals, like tea or vocal rest?
0 rest. What? Oh yeah. I do like some brief, just like scales, I guess, real quick. I do a little bit of jogging, some stretching, like kind
Try
of
to get
based
heart
off
rate
of.
up?
Yeah, like we do Insanity sometimes. So I do some of the stretches from Insanity, and yeah, maybe like sometimes a couple drinks, just get warmed up. That's about it. Yeah, nothing crazy.
I think they want to know your vocal secrets, but
My vocal secret is years of training my vocals and practicing a lot. That's what my secret
As a
is.
person who records him singing a lot, he doesn't need a lot of warm-ups. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll wake him up at 10 in the morning and be like, come to the studio, we got to sing something today. Be there at 10:30 and it sounds awesome.
that's awesome.
Whatever he does, I like it.
I can't do that, so. Is there anything else that you want fans to know other than all the great stuff we've covered already?
Just to stay in touch with us. We try to watch all of our social media, so it's DED, it's Dead Official on Facebook, Dead Official on Instagram. We are Dead on Twitter.
Yeah, and just reach out.
Reach
Talk
out,
to us.
say hi, like
Say what up. Say
let
whatever
us
you're
know.
thinking.
Yeah, let us know if you want to come to your place or your state or wherever you are, and like thank you guys for reacting the way you have been.
It's been crazy. The reception of everyone is insane. So.
Yeah, seriously, just catch us online, hit us up, tell us where you want us to be, and we'll be there.
Hi.
I was looking for the shitty one. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
No.
That's an inside joke that we. Yeah. Anyway, go. All right.
Well, I feel blessed to be on the inside.
Back, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. No, whenever I see you all on something, I'm gonna try to jump to be there.
Thank you.
If not, I'm gonna start like photobombing all of your interviews.
Yes.
Until we get back on.
Well, I think you can do that anyway. I won't mind. I'll be fine.
All right. We'll be
All
there.
right. Well, thank you so much for taking
Thank
time
you.
with us, and have a great rest of your festival.
Thank you.